everyone, I am Dinesh Chauhan from Gurukul Kurukshetra. Today we will start the fourth chapter of social science, weather and climate. We normally describe weather as hot, cold, sunny, cloudy, rainy, windy, etc. These words actually explain the condition of atmosphere. Thus, weather is defined as the condition of atmosphere at a particular time and place. The main elements of weather are air temperature, air pressure, wind, and humidity in the air. The weather of a place is never fixed. We may experience different weather conditions in the morning and evening. Weather affects the clothes we wear, the food we eat, and also our occupations. Seasons are also caused due to the changes in weather. The average weather conditions of a place over a long period of time is called climate. The climate of a place remains more or less the same year after year. Different types of climate are experienced in different parts of the world. Factors influencing climate. The climate of any place is mainly influenced by air temperature and rainfall. All places on the Earth's surface do not receive the same amount of heat from the sun. The climate of a place is dependent upon the following factors: distance from the equator, latitude, height above sea level, altitude, distance from the sea, prevailing winds, and amount of moisture in the air. Distance from the equator. The sun is the main source of heat and light for the earth. Near the equator, the rays of the sun remains vertical almost throughout the year. In contrast, the rays of the sun are slanting near the poles. Therefore, land near the equator is hotter than land near the poles in the same season. Next, height above sea level. Hill stations like Manali in Himachal experience cool weather even during the summer season. The peaks of high mountains remain covered with snow. Thus, places at high altitude experience cool climate even during the summer season. Actually, the temperature of air decreases with increase in height above the sea level. Next, distance from the sea. Water takes more time to heat as well as to cool. Thus, during the daytime, water is cooler than land. The cool breeze comes from the sea to land. This affects the climate of places in the coastal areas. Compare the climate of Delhi and Mumbai during the winter season. The places near the sea coast have a mild climate than those which are far away from the sea coast. Prevailing winds. Winds can be warm, hot, cool, cold, or full of moisture. They bring the weather of the place from where they are coming. Winds coming from a hot region increase the temperature of air, while those coming from the cold regions decrease the temperature of air. Winds coming from the sea normally bring cool and wet weather. Amount of moisture in the air. The moisture or water vapor in the air is called humidity. When the water vapor in humid air cools, rainfall occurs. Winds coming from the ocean or sea cause more rainfall than those coming from the land. The rain brings cool climate even during the summer season. The regions which receive less rainfall are generally hot and dry. The heat zones, on the basis of the amount of heat received from the sun, the earth can be divided into three heat zones. These are the tropical zone, the temperate zone, and the freeze zone. The tropical zone is also known as the torrid zone. It lies on both sides of the equator and extends from the Tropic of Cancer in the north to the Tropic of Capricorn in the south. In this region, the climate is hot and humid throughout the year. Next, the temperate zone. The temperate zone lies in both the hemisphere. In the northern hemisphere, it extends from the Tropic of Cancer to the Arctic Circle. In the southern hemisphere, it extends from the Tropic of Capricorn to the Antarctic Circle. The climate in this zone is neither very hot nor very cold. The freeze zone, also known as the polar zone, it lies in both the hemispheres. In the northern hemisphere, it extends from the Arctic Circle to the North Pole. In the southern hemisphere, it extends from the Antarctic Circle to the South Pole. This zone remains very cold throughout the year. The air temperature is mostly below 0 degree. This is the coldest part of the earth. To learn and understand the influence of weather and climate on our daily life, we will study the relationship in some parts of the world: hot and wet region, hot and dry region, very cold region, and extreme climate region. So guys, it's all about this chapter. I hope you understand the content clearly. Thank you and have a nice day.